student to student, student to teacher. I hope you take some time to reflect on the lessons learned and thank your teachers that have supported you on your journey. So congratulations, Lobos, on your achievements and your great comeback. And now I'd like to introduce Mr. Lance, our prevention coordinator.
Thank you, Ms. Sampson. Well, everybody, welcome to our 2021 Spring Awards Night. We call tonight our PAC Awards. And I'd like to explain a little bit about why we call it that. You know, as you know, we've had a tough 2020-2021 school year. And because of that, it's even more important and it's more impressive that we get to recognize some of our kids for their achievements despite all of these challenges that we faced. We've all come from different places, different paths, different backgrounds, but we hope that coming to Compadre, we've all embraced some certain goals and qualities and characteristics. At Compadre, our staff and our students run with the pack. We are present, we are accountable, we are committed, and we are kind. We run together like a pack of wolves and we support each other because we have found the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. We are proud tonight to have some of our wonderful teachers, staff, administrators here, along with our family and friends, but most importantly, our committed, our kind, our present, and our accountable students who persevere, who strive for excellence. Our students who, despite everything that was thrown to them this year, still found a way to get excellent grades. Without further ado, I would like to introduce our English department chairperson. We will go throughout this evening giving awards by department for our students that are present, accountable, and committed and kind. If you are here to accept an award, when your name is called, come up to the table over here and you can receive your award from our assistant principal, Mr. Hanson, and our principal, Ms. Sampson. We also have our school board member and president, Ms. Burdetta Hodge. Without further ado, Ms. Heiser is here to present our English and Language Arts Awards.
It is really nice to see you guys. It's just incredible to see faces and it feels almost normal. So this is fantastic and thanks for coming tonight. My first award is a present award and this goes to Jimmy Guyona. Jimmy has been making a real effort in class this semester. He pays attention, follows directions, and completes all of his assignments. He's also very courteous and polite. I'm impressed with his efforts in English. I'm just impressed with Jimmy. He has made such a great turnaround. I was talking to his mom tonight. So Jimmy, you're doing fantastic, and he is a graduate this year. So we are excited. Our next award is for accountable, and this goes to Joshua Carbajal Milan. Joshua has excellent attendance in 11th grade English. He also participates in the chat and answers questions throughout the class. He has always utilized 4th hour pack to work on his other classes and catch up on any assignments. Joshua's communication with me is always pleasant and polite. He has never left a Google Meet without saying goodbye, and that was from Miss Alexander. Josh isn't here tonight, but he does do a fantastic job. It's hard to be a virtual student, and I know you guys watch your kids, some of your kids that stay home and that are virtual, and it's hard to stay engaged, and he did a great job. The next award, and I saw her with her family, is Nevaeh Flores. She's committed, and she is committed. I can't tell you how much Nevaeh has grown over the last few years, and it's just been awesome to see that happen. Miss Alexander also says Nevaeh has been working hard all year. Her attendance has been solid, both virtually and in person. From the beginning of the year, Nevaeh told me she was turning over a new leaf. as in the past she had not taken school seriously. She has absolutely held herself to that standard. If Nevaeh cannot make it to class, she always contacts her teachers to let them know what is going on and completes her assignments in a timely manner. She has maintained good grades and will most likely finish senior English with a high grade. I can't tell you the high grade, but she's going to do awesome. She's also a graduate this year, you guys, so if you could give her a hand. It's been a pleasure to have Nevaeh, Compadre. Our last English award is for kind, and I also saw Alex here. So Alex Morales, he's a kind person, and he is social with all of the students in class and always volunteers to research any questions that we come across during a lesson. Alex shares news information with all of us and answers challenging questions, even if he isn't 100% sure of the answer. He's friendly with other staff members. He always engages me in conversation whenever I see him. It's always nice to see Alex, and makes a point of greeting all of us throughout our day. And it's awesome to see someone like that and just know that you're here and engaged with us, so thank you for being kind, Alex. I'm going to turn the mic over to she's our Title I coordinator, so she plans all of these events, and all of this is going on because of Miss Manning, but she's also presenting for our Cte Awards tonight. So Susan Manning.
Good evening, everyone. I'm so glad you guys were all able to make it. I'm going to be presenting first for electives and then for CTE, so we're going to have a couple. Our first elective award for present is Lexi Coda. Lexi is a sweet and kind girl that greets everyone on campus with a hello and a smile. Her daily presence on campus has helped her continue to be successful in her elective classes, and she joined us on Friday night for our carnival and was just such a pleasant person to be around, so thank you. Our Accountable Award goes to Serena Moreno. Serena is accountable in her work and studies. She not only participates in class, but is a leader, observant, active learner, and shows integrity in all of her work. She takes her learning and applies it into her daily life. And I know for Serena that we had quite a few staff members that were writing things down and are very, very proud of her. Our Committed Award goes to Elena Dominguez. If you have had Elena in class, you know how committed she is to learning. She strives beyond good grades to achieve depth in her understanding of concepts and lets her curiosity take hold. She is creating connections in her learning and growth in her understanding of the world and her place in it. We are thrilled that Elena chose to be a Lobo this year, and we are proud of her and her accomplishments. And our Kind Award for electives goes to Ruben Barajas. Ruben is kind to everyone on campus. He has only been here for 4 months and has already made himself known on campus. He welcomes all new students, is playing an active role in getting to know everyone, and working to keep our compadre culture alive. He truly loves being a Lobo. So I do have to say, Ruben, somebody else wrote this one, but he came to me a couple weeks ago and told me how important it was for him to keep the culture of compadre going. And I just thought it was so amazing for a student that he didn't know me, and he walked in the room and said, "Hey, can I have a couple minutes of your time?" And so I just thought it was so neat that he has such a strong passion that he wants to keep that going and wants to keep all of our Lobos together. So good job, Ruben. Our CTE Awards for present, we have Jasmine Carranza. Jasmine struggled with attendance at the beginning of the semester, but has had a growth mindset and changed her behavior. She is a pleasure to have in class. She's a hard worker. She's always the first one to turn her camera on, which teachers very much appreciate. And she's always present, ready to work, ready to ask questions, ready to answer questions, and it's just great to have in class. Accountable Award goes to Zenaida Negreros. Zenaida shows up to class every day ready to learn. She completes her assignments and stays on task. Teachers can count on her to participate with delight and ready to learn. Our Committed Award goes to Beatrice Gonzalez. Bea has remained committed to graduating through the toughest year imaginable, taking on extra courses through Tempe Union Online and finishing her current coursework. She will finish strong and earn her diploma, and we're so proud of her. And our final CTE award for kind goes to Marcos Gantas. Marcos comes to school every day with a smile on his face and a warm, welcoming hello to everyone. He greets his teachers when he walks in the room and always asks them how they're doing and wishes them a great day. He is a walking example of kindness and introduces himself literally to every person that walks through our door with just a huge smile on his face. So congratulations, Marcos. And I would like to hand off for the next set of awards to our department lead for math and science, to Mr. Vermeer.
Good evening. So for our first math award, the present award goes to Priscilla Valencia Martinez. How do you describe someone who does everything right? Simply describe that individual as Priscilla Valencia Martinez. She is the group organizer, someone who jumps into an activity with both feet. She is vocal at the right time, she is goal-oriented. Our little class is a better class with Priscilla in it. She is the original no fear personality. She is amazing. Our accountable award goes to Dylan Muller. Dylan has been a hybrid student since Q2 and has consistently demonstrated a high level of understanding and mastery for each topic in mathematics. He utilizes every available resource to ensure that he is successful, and Dylan really does that. He was, even in Q1, he was going out and finding ways to understand things and then coming with his question if he still can understand it. Our committed student is Jules Caulfield. Jules is the absolute best student Mr. Mabry has ever had. She shows maturity well beyond her years. And Mr. Mabry's been teaching for a while. I'm not going to say how long, but that is a long list of students when he makes that statement. Jules quietly completes her work and often participates in lessons to improve not only her understanding, but that of her peers. She's a great student mentor on campus, and Compadre is a better campus with Jules Caulfield on it. And finally, our Kind Award, and somebody who did manage to knock not just me, but multiple people over here into the dunk tank on Friday, Swan Jackson. Swan goes above and beyond to make his classmates feel comfortable and smile. He helps promote learning in the classroom with his participation and his input. He also stops by my room, even though I'm not one of his teachers, and talks to me every single day. He truly is kind. He's very adamant about letting his classmates know that success is possible, not just for him, but for each of them. And now for our science awards. Our present award goes to Jacob Pierce. Jacob has been one of our most consistent students and a true model of an active learner. He is present in every way, participating and contributing in discussions, really seeking to grasp each concept and making connections with, we've had long-term substitute teachers, and Jacob has been somebody who makes connections with them as well. It's really been amazing. Our Accountable Science Award goes to Julian Leon. Julian was a late entry student to second semester. He worked hard to catch up, and once he did, he has stayed on top of it. He is always ready to work and is present in person or virtual. His success in class, his daily attendance, and his hard work are stellar models of the accountable PAC expectation. Our Committed Award for Science, Alana Sealander. Alana has shown a consistent dedication to her integrated science work. Alana continuously turns in tasks on time and with this incredible attention to detail, something that we don't want to lose in virtual learning or hybrid learning, but that is so critical in math and science classes, and Alana has really shown that. She undoubtedly deserves the most committed award for science. And finally, someone who I know is in the auditorium tonight, I should say the gym. Our kind award for science is Tori O'Dell. We've had new students arriving throughout the year, not just this semester, and Tori welcomes each of them and shows kindness to all who need it. She has actively participated in student council. She engages in activities that give recognition to not just students, but even to teachers as well. She's often the first student to be welcomed in a class with a smile on her face and a willingness to learn and try new things. And she has a great future ahead of her throughout the rest of her high school career. She's only in 9th grade. And now it is my pleasure to reintroduce you to Mrs. Heiser for our Social Studies Department Awards.
Thank you, Mr. Vermeer. I'm not so certain I can read it with such enthusiasm, but I will try. Our first award is for present for Jair Espinosa. I thought he had planned on being here tonight, but I don't see him. He's a model student in Mr. Jones's economics class who represents the characteristic of being present exceptionally well. He exhibits being present by being punctual, prepared, and participative every day. He's challenging my use of alliteration, apparently. He has a very pleasant disposition, and he actively engages in the content of Mr. Jones's course. He collaborates well with his classmates during group work and is very responsive in class discussions. I'm proud to have had the opportunity to interact with Jair during this semester and to see him be a leader of the pack in his ability to be present. He also was our CTE Student of the Year, so he got that award also today. Allie Flores, and if Mr. Wintz, I know he's in the audience, if he could stand and kind of wave. Mr. Wintz gave Allie this award for accountable. So Allie Flores I've been impressed with Allie's abilities and willingness to ask questions. Allie knows what she knows, and also knows that there are many things for her to explore and better understand. Allie is accountable to herself, and I have greatly enjoyed being a part of your learning journey. Allie's willingness to ask questions to better understand a topic or someone's position is what will continue to help her grow in her learning throughout her life. Keep it up, Allie. Mr. Wintz. Our committed award is Jessica Vargas Sanders. I know Jessica is here tonight. Jess is one of the most committed students I know. Even with a young daughter to care for, Jessica shows up to school ready and willing to learn. We kind of fought over her in the English Social Studies department because we both were like, oh wow, we want to take Jessica. But she is so committed. You guys have no idea. If she cannot make it to class in person, she logs in virtually or connects with her teachers through email. The quality of Jessica's work does not disappoint. This semester, she wrote a beautiful sonnet about her little girl and a solid argumentative essay, so this is a little English thrown in there. Jessica is committed to finishing high school like a rock star, and she truly is. She will be a graduate this year as well. Our last award is for Talina Arcy. This is Mr. Wintz as well, so Mr. Wintz, a little wave. She's not here tonight, but a little wave to Mr. Wintz. He said, I consider myself lucky as an educator to have met Talina. I have experienced her kindness when she interacts with me and her classmates throughout our class and before and after. Talina is kind to others, but also more importantly, kind to herself, which is really important. We all know that through this pandemic and just in general, right? She has demonstrated that she is willing to ask for help and not struggle alone. Talina has asked questions to better understand what learning she needs to demonstrate. Thank you, Talina, for making my days brighter with our interactions, Mr. Wintz. And with that, thank you. With that, I'm going to hand off for the Counselor Awards, Mr. Lance, once again. My partner in crime, actually.
Thank you, Ms. Heiser. All right, our counselors, we have two counselors here. Ms. Bryant serves all of our students with the last names A through L. Ms. Howdegi serves our students with the last names M through Z. Ms. Howdegi is right there. I don't believe Ms. Bryant is here tonight, but they know our kids really well, and so they've nominated kids from their end for present, accountable, committed, and kind. For present, we have Miranda Benuelos. Miranda spent much of the year coming to school in person, but when she's not able to, she attends class from home. She always keeps her camera on. She always participates in activities. Her commitment to being present is the reason that she's been able to achieve her goals and that she will be graduating in just a few short weeks. Miranda Benuelos. For those of you who don't know her, she's a wonderful young lady. Accountable. Our accountable student from Ms. Bryant is Carlos Casarez. Carlos has used multiple platforms to earn credits towards graduating. He maintains great grades. In fact, he maintains a straight A average. He works a job, and he handles it all with grace and dedication. Carlos is also graduating in a few short weeks. Congratulations, Carlos. And one more thing, Carlos is joining the Army, and so we're proud of him for that. Thanks, Carlos. Also accountable is Kayla Thompson. Kayla Thompson goes above and beyond, balancing both work and school in order to become a graduate this year. Congratulations, Kayla Thompson. Our committed student goes to Moises Carbajal Milan. Moises works a full-time job like many of our students. Moises is also a full-time father. Moises also attends school. He's remained committed to his classes and will also be graduating this May. Congratulations, Moises. We've seen this name a few times already, but Serena Moreno. Serena, thank you for going above and beyond, being committed to your school, being committed to your work, and making sure that you did everything that you had to do to graduate this year. It's been a pleasure to have you at Compadre as a new Lobo this year. We are proud of your commitment. Congratulations. Our Kindness Award goes to Kelly Aviles Palomares. Kelly works hard on everything that she does. She's got a great attitude, and underneath that mask, she is always smiling. She's helpful to other students. She is committed to the EVIT program, and she is also a May graduate. She also is committed not only to school, but to her job at Los Taquitos. In fact, she got a little concerned this year that her job was interfering with school and requested time off of work just so that she could remain committed to finishing up here. So great job, Kelly. Finally, our last kind award goes to Kai Minter. Kai is here for people to pick them up when they fall, literally and figuratively. He's always willing to help staff, he's always willing to help students, and he's got a smile on his face. Thanks for your kindness, Kai. Our next year of awards goes to a great program on our campus called our TAP program. And here to present our TAP awards is TAP coordinator, Ms. Andrea Carmody.
Thank you, Mr. Lance. It is really good to see faces here, and I'm so lucky because I get to see students' faces every day, and I also get to see baby faces every day. So here are some of the awards for some amazing students who are coming to school and getting it done while they're parenting. Our present award goes to Vianney Hernandez. Vianney has been learning online all year. She discovered this semester that when she logs in live and in person in her classes, she gets a lot done. She's become an A student. She took an extra course this year to graduate, and we are just so proud of her for getting it done while parenting full-time. Congrats, VNA. Our Accountable Award goes to Ernesto Martinez Ayala. Ernesto is a full-time dad. He is working, he's raising his baby, and he has committed to be accountable for his grades and his schooling and to start coming in person. We have seen Ernesto gain so much success over the past few months. He can be found working hard during lunch, during PAC, and in his classes. We are just so proud of all that he's accomplished. Congratulations, Ernesto. And that's Jimena, if anybody wants to know, that cute little face. Our Committed Award goes to Mackenzie Stewart. Mackenzie works almost full-time hours as well. She's raising her little boy. She rides a city bus almost 2 hours to get to school when she's able to come to campus, and that's each way. Mackenzie completed a couple extra courses. She took some time off work to get it done, and she's going to be a graduate this year. Congratulations, Mackenzie. Our final award, our Kind Award, goes to Priscilla Valencia Martinez. She's not here tonight, but I am so proud of her. She has worked so hard this semester, and she is just that student who comes in, says hi to everyone. She's a role model in her classroom. She's a role model with her teachers. She has a great attitude. She has set some goals, and she's sticking with them. We're really proud of you, Priscilla. Congratulations. I heard you're watching from home, Priscilla. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you. I'm going to welcome up Mr. Prentice at this time. He has awards for Success University.
Thank you. Try not to fall over here. So Success University is a district-wide transition program that assists students with developing employment skills. This year has been unique for obvious reasons, but for the SU students, most of our training is in the community, and that didn't begin this year until April. And I'd like to thank all of our students who are in person and who are virtual for being patient and persevering through this difficult time. I'd also like to thank the staff at Compadre for welcoming this program, and I'd really like to thank Mrs. Susan Manning for everything she's done for us and including us in everything that is Compadre. She's been fantastic, and also the rest of the staff. Our first award winner is Isabella Holder, and this past year, Isabella has shown that, I want to call her Bella so bad, but Isabella has shown that having good attendance and being punctual to her classes is a top priority of hers. She has very few absences, and if she knows ahead of time that she's going to be absent from school, she demonstrates responsibility by emailing her teachers to let them know that she'll not be at school. She's aware that this is an important quality to have once she graduates from Success University and she enters the workforce. It also demonstrates that she's motivated to gain new skills or progress in the ones that she's trying to achieve currently. Thank you, Bella. Our next award winner is our Accountable Award, which is going to Garrett Clark. And Garrett has grown a great deal since August, since we started, in his ability to be accountable for his actions. Whenever Garrett becomes frustrated, he responds in a calm manner, and he's willing to partake in a calm, productive discussion about whatever is troubling him. And Garrett has made so much progress this year. I'm so proud of you, Garrett. And we're hoping that Garrett does an internship at Jiffy Lube this summer. That's what we're hoping for. Our next award winner is our Committed Award. It's Bradley Ramirez. and Bradley is extremely loyal and committed to his success. He has great enthusiasm and demonstrates an intense commitment in providing his best work to his peers and the faculty. Bradley is known around SU as a reliable go-to person who enriches the entire program. Bradley is committed to making himself and those around him and the entire campus a better place. Thank you, Bradley. Our Kind Award is going to Jonathan Zearn. Jonathan is gentle and kind to all and continues to work hard at building those skills as a role model to others. He's always quick to, with a smile or a witty comment, to help boost morale or provide comic relief. Jonathan always enters the class with a positive attitude and shows kindness to others when they are having a tough day. And Jonathan's not here. I'd like to hand off to Nicole Heiser, and thank you.
Thanks. I'm just back again. I saw Jair enter. So Jair, you received the Present Award for Social Studies, as well as he was the student that got CTE Student of the Year. So Jair is a model student in economics who represents the characteristic of being present exceptionally well. He exhibits being present by being punctual, prepared, and participative, oh my goodness, each day in every class. He has a very pleasant disposition, and he actively engages in the content of my course. He collaborates well with his classmates during group work and is very responsive in class discussions. I'm proud to have had the opportunity to interact with Jair during this semester and see him be a leader of the pack in his ability to be present. I also have Jair in English, and if I wait long enough, Jair is always obligated to answer, which I love. So I love to have him in class. It's fabulous. Thanks, Jair. Yeah, and that, so Jair also, we have students that, and Susan, you'll have to help me, who donates the suits? The East Valley Women's League and Men's Warehouse donates suits to our boys. And just to take them into, you can see how nice he looks. I feel like it's a fashion show. And Jair is walking along to, but they all got these great suits thanks to our collaborative efforts. And we do the suits every year. It's been a really fabulous program. So thank you. Oh, and I'm gonna hand this off to Miss Sampson. She is doing our honor roll and principals list.
Okay, this is the best part of it all, okay? So I am presenting for the GPAs that are 3.5 to 3.9. And a GPA means your average of your grades up to this point. So to have a grade point average that's close to 4.0, considering everything that's happened in the last year and a half, is immensely impressive. So these students are on the honor roll this year. And we have Priscilla, Valencia, Martinez, Damon, Pena, Tori O'dell, Jacob Pierce, Elena Dominguez, Diane Lopez Lara, Miley Butimia Valencia, Brianna Molina, Nathaniel Moreno, Mia Nunez, Miranda Benuelos, Sky Atnip, These next students are the students that are on the principal's list, and not for a bad thing, for a good thing. They have a 4.0 GPA. Jules Caulfield. Carlos Casarez. Come on down, Carlos. Julian Leon. Congratulations, students. That's an awesome, awesome accomplishment. I'd like to reintroduce Mr. Lance.
Just a couple more awards tonight. You all have persevered through this presentation. Our next award is the Perseverance Award. Perseverance, despite difficulties, continuing to move on towards success. Our staff recognized students that despite everything that went on this year, they displayed a tremendous attitude and did whatever it took to be successful. Our first is Isabella Tapia. Congratulations, Bella. Bella has persevered through many obstacles this year. Her willingness to keep trying no matter what has turned her into a leader on campus. She has matured throughout the year, emotionally and academically, to the point that makes her teachers and staff extremely proud of this young lady. Congratulations, Bella. Our second Perseverance Award goes to, once again, Serena Moreno. Serena lives her name, serene. She's calm, she's peaceful, she's inquisitive in daily learning. Serena is determined to graduate while persevering through life's challenges. We are beyond proud of Serena, and we know that she will take the lessons that she has learned here with her in her journey beyond high school into life. Congratulations, Serena. Keep persevering. We've all recognized excellence in education throughout the years, but this year has been quite different. So here to present our excellence in virtual learning is Miss Manning. Thank you.
All right. I don't need that one. Yeah. So I'm going to present the excellence of virtual learning, but I want to let you all know that as staff, these awards don't come just from teachers. They come from all of our staff, and it is incredibly difficult for us to narrow this down, right? We have a little over 200 students, and we want to give a little over 200 awards because we, as teachers, we love our students, and we really see the great things that all of you guys do, and we really just want to recognize everybody. So this excellence of virtual learning is being awarded to 3 students who truly run with the pack. They exhibit the qualities of present, committable, present, accountable, committed, and kind. The first award goes to Brandy Eland. Brandy missed the second semester of freshman and first semester of her sophomore years. She is passing all classes with high grades, and she is thriving here at Compadre. When we get a new student that's from Mountain Point, she knows them, she talks to them, she tells them all about Compadre, she helps navigate them around our campus, and she's a great source to use in order to get students to show up online and or in person. Thank you, Brandy. Our second award goes to Alana Sealander. Alana has shown a dedication to her schoolwork through thick and thin. She is constantly determined to complete all assignments and enrichment assignments within every deadline given. She knows how to overcome obstacles and doesn't let those obstacles prevent her from meeting those goals. Thank you, Alana. And our last award goes to Marco Gantas. Marco joined the Compadre Lobos in late January this year. He has demonstrated a commitment to his education since day one. He attends school every day, including pack, and utilizes his time productively. Marco is kind and considerate, always greeting me and wishing me a good day, and is friendly with his classmates as well. Marco is not scared to ask questions and show up in person and ready to work, and demonstrates his commitment to his education and the learning environment. On days where he might be virtual, he always makes sure that we know he's there, camera on, asking questions, and ready to go. Thank you, Marco. And I will be handing the microphone off to our assistant principal, Mr. Hanson.
Thank you, Ms. Manning. Families, thank you for joining us this evening and for helping us honor the achievements of our PAC. It is a special privilege each fall and spring to recognize and celebrate the outstanding achievements of our students who exemplify what it means to be present, accountable, committed, and kind, or run with the PAC. As we close tonight, we wish you all well and thank you for choosing Compadre and, of course, running with our PAC. Congratulations again to all of our outstanding students, and good night.